Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am back after having a week off. I had a death in the family and I've had a few health problems as well. And to excuse my absence, I'm going to be embarrassing myself and telling you the story of the time I ran into a glass door. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a wheelchair and my main form of transport is a power wheelchair. So I was down the street shopping in a shopping centre and I was having one of those days when my brain was somewhere else. So I was a little bit preoccupied and a little bit distracted. So I finished shopping and I was on my way to the gym and I was exiting the city centre and there was a lady in front of me who was on crutches. So I made sure to stay away from her and not run into her and just give her space so she could get out the door first. And these doors have a little bit of a habit of not quite opening far enough. Sometimes they'll open all the way and sometimes they'll open just a little bit. And me, in my semi-distracted state, I didn't quite judge the opening. So I was coming out of the door just a little bit too quickly and the side of my chair hit the glass where it didn't open all the way, and then I came arse over tit smack bang out of the wheelchair, and the lady in crutches in front of me was looking at me with such sympathy and such sorrow. She wanted to help, but she couldn't. And I was sort of half out of the wheelchair, half in the wheelchair. I don't really know because I can't remember much of it. But a few seconds later, there was a few guys that helped lift me back up into my wheelchair. So I had to call the gym and explain to my trainer that I won't be there, that I have to go out to the hospital. I went out there just to make sure that I hadn't broken anything. Thankfully, I was perfectly fine, except my ego was very, very busted. And for about 2 weeks after this happened, my left leg was in so much pain because when I came out of the chair, my legs sort of bent a little bit too much, and I'm more in a sitting position where my legs are like this rather than my legs being like this. So I was in quite a bit of pain. But then when I went back to the gym the day after this happened, I had to rip the band-aid off again and burst my ego even more and explain to them why I was in so much pain and that I ran into a glass door. And needless to say, the taxi drivers will not let me live this down. This was about, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and I still get shit for it. And the guy that works for 80 Care that fixes my power chair if something goes wrong, every time I have a problem with my chair, he will always ask me if I've run into any more doors recently. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to live this down. And I've always found it so funny to watch videos on YouTube of people running into glass doors. But now it's a little bit embarrassing when I watch it because I know that I've done the same thing. If you have your own embarrassing story that you would like to share, please write it in the comments. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and you are more than welcome to laugh at my stupidity for running into a goddamn glass door. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you all next week.